Hi, I'm Amy Wright. I am the choreographer, I am the casting director, and I am a producer of The Next Step. I do have some favorite dances. One of the first ones that really stands out for me would be Stand Up in season 1, the Romeo and Juliet piece. Super exciting to create that. We really loved the idea of such a romantic, tale as old as time love story. More favorites, usually they would be the big competition pieces. The Rewind, the Funhouse, the Puppet Theater, all of these things are fantastic. The Swedish dance with the mountain and the fairy winter princesses dancing, it was unbelievably beautiful how that all came together. I actually loved it when James and Riley and Alfie were all dancing together and they were both in her mind and how they came in and out. In season 5, I loved that we brought some ballet to the show and we actually had the 2-point pas de deux. So Piper and Elliot against Amy and Noah, and what we could do with that, and bringing the cool style to ballet was super exciting. And I definitely love the East versus West dance-off. On set, we took a vote and it was split down the middle. I actually leaned towards the East dance, the more technical dance, because it was, again, something we'd never done or seen in Studio A, done like that with a team with those sort of strengths. At the end of season 5, we shoot a music video. Production actually hired a music video director to come in, a guy that actually does music videos all the time, so that was super unique for us in the cast. We went to a location, we got these costumes. We had this amazing super fan that made it look like a hurricane, and all the dancers were dripping wet running through the hurricane. It was really, really cool to have that experience of doing a music video. And again, storytelling within the dance itself. And there are little hints between the story that happened in the music video and the story that's happening for real in The Next Step. One of the most difficult things about The Next Step is that we don't have hours and hours of rehearsal time like a dance studio would. And we have such a variety of dance skills within the A-Troupe. So we have our studio dance kids that have done so much technique throughout their lives, and we have those breakers, and it's how do you make those people look like a team with very little rehearsal time. Easiest thing is when I have an idea and they all start brainstorming and sharing their ideas and their moves, and I can look at somebody and say, can you do a turn leg into a flip? Somebody like Briar's like, sure, I can. And she'll do the turn leg into a flip, but she'll do the triple turn with the 4 counts leg thing into 2 flips. So the cast always take the ideas and they expand them, and it blows my mind having the gift of working with these amazing dancers. So starting the Next Step Dance Academy, I have felt at a lot of conventions, you're one of many dancers there having a learning experience for the day. The goal with the Next Step Dance Academy is that you go away feeling a part of something, so that you're not just a dancer in the back of the room, but you get to interact and feel like you're part of something great. I want everyone who comes to the Next Step Dance Academy to feel like they're part of the Next Step family, and to feel like you are not just one in a crowd, that we are all there having a really good time together. We are going to have levels anywhere from beginner dancers and dancers that just love to dance in your living room, all the way up to the advanced and elite dancers. The classes of the Next Step Dance Academy are going to be a different format than any other convention. We are going to teach dancing. The instructors are going to teach the dance, and then we're going to spend some time, a good chunk of time, doing a question and answer. And my goal with that is that it feels like you're sitting around a campfire hanging out with your friends and talking and sharing, so that you really get to know the cast member that's teaching. Following that, each of the cast members will give a solo performance that is just for the fans in the room at that time. So after every class, you get that solo performance, which is really cool. The Next Step Dance Academy will be in Toronto, and who knows, after this event in Toronto, maybe we'll come to a city near you. Register for tickets at thenextstepdanceacademy.ca. See you there.
Yo, let's switch it up now. So now they saying I'm the other man, huh? You got me wondering where do I stand, and now I got these broken pieces in my hands. Now you got me worried, a trip, I'm tripping, girl.